Hotel Showers by Rebecca Koschak. I have stayed in a few hotels in my time, and while I usually enjoy the tepid, shallow hot tub, the little kids screaming and running in the hallways, and the way too tiny towels, there is one little detail that always manages to annoy me: the showers. Every single hotel in every single city that I've stayed in has a different shower setup, and every one of them seems to completely defy the laws of physics. How can you turn a knob over 3 times, twist it slightly to the left, and still get cold water? But the last hotel I was in completely cemented my campaign to have all showers in all hotels standardized by the government for the safety of idiots like me who can't remember right from left. I checked in, got into my room, fiddled with the credit card key thing for 10 minutes until it flashed green at me and let me in. I set my stuff down, turned on the TV, found nothing good on, and decided to take a shower. That's when the trouble started. When I peered in around the curtain, what did meet my eyes but thousands of knobs, buttons, spouts, and jets? It looked like a mad scientist should be cackling madly over it. So I cautiously stepped in, surveying the scene. None of these buttons had labels, and there wasn't an instruction manual in sight. I was on my own, and hoping to God that pushing one of these things didn't create Frankenstein's monster, I chose a friendly-looking red one just above my head. In seconds I was deluged with frigid water in back of me and boiling at my front. 2 spouts began throwing red and green bubbles at my open and defenseless eyes, and clown music began screaming from somewhere above me in a cacophony of imagined pain. Squinting to try and see something around the haze in my eyes, I spotted something large and silver down near the faucet part of this shower setup. I lunged. The music changed from howling to soft and nature-like, and a wispy Mother Nature voice said, "Welcome, guest, to the ultimate shower experience." But I didn't get much more than that when she began explaining the 654 different options for my experience. One by one by one, I began to go into a state of panic. I began to spin around and around in a whirling dervish sort of way, looking for an off button, but there was nothing, no aid in my distress as hysteria seized me in its claws. And then in my frantic quest for liberation, I pushed 5 buttons on the wall at once. With a roar of pain, the shower, obviously never having encountered a person of my limited capabilities before, began throwing out brushes, wash rags, and loofahs. The clown music returned in all its kazoo-murdering squeals, trying desperately to drown out several other voices that screamed, "Cleanliness is next to godliness, young man, and watch out that mouth!" Water of varying temperatures, varying from Arctic Circle to beyond boiling, hit me from several different angles. I heard creaking from inside the walls, and in my daze I understood that they were about to explode from whatever I had done to them. I fled, blindly grabbing my clothes and running as the deluge roared behind me. The hotel didn't attempt to make me pay for the shower I exploded, saying that I was the 8th or 9th person to have blown up a shower since they'd had them installed a couple of months before. They said they were going to reinstall standard showers anyway, and make sure that there were detailed instructions in every room, deciding that, for the moment, regular old twist knobs and push buttons were better than having their highly advanced showers explode once a week. I, however, have not been in a hotel shower since, and every time clown music comes on, I tend to flee. My therapist says that within a few months I should be able to use a hotel shower without trying to attack it with a large hatchet.